The Philippine National Police is continuously embarking on a transformation strategy over the past 5 years to attain its vision of becoming a highly capable, effective, and credible police service. Under the transformation agenda known as PNP Patrol Plan 2030, the Peace and Order Agenda for Transformation and Upholding of the Rule of Law, the PNP achieved meaningful strides in enhancing the procurement and budget systems, upgrading skills and capabilities, improving crime prevention and crime solution, and promoting active community engagement and partnership. The PNP has been conferred 3 of the 4 stages of the PGS governance pathway: the initiated status in 2009, the compliant status in October 2011, and the proficient status in September 2012. Thus, efforts are now aimed towards the attainment of the PGS institutionalized status, with the PNP needing to satisfy the mandatory requirements of establishing effective mechanism for data tracking and reporting of governance performance, the thorough conduct of impact evaluation to determine breakthrough results, and the development of individual performance scorecards. The breakthroughs that have been attained over the years clearly illustrate the PNP's willingness and ability to transform and perform at optimum levels. Despite its sustained success in the implementation of its strategy, the PNP does not rest on its laurels and is now focused towards the future, as articulated in the Vision for Transformation, which charts the organization's course towards becoming a highly capable, effective, and credible police service by or earlier than 2030. As the PNP sustains its momentum on the journey towards real and lasting transformation, the positive gains must now become a routine way of providing police services and governance values deeply ingrained among the personnel. In order to make transformation a reality from the national headquarters down to the police station level, there is a need to develop transformation champions and lead patrollers who will advocate the PNP Patrol Plan 2030 and are skilled in initiating, facilitating, and implementing it. Thus, the PNP created the Technical Working Group and Police Strategy Management Units at the regional, provincial, city, and municipal police stations to complement the work of its counterparts at the national headquarters. The PNP has always given particular emphasis on the active engagement of local government units, other government agencies, civil society, and the citizenry in its efforts on crime prevention and crime solution. Without the support of the community, the police can only do so much in maintaining peace and order and public safety. This premise is the linchpin in the PNP's creation of the National Advisory Group for Police Transformation and Development, and who will assist and support the PNP in the implementation of the Patrol Plan 2030. To make PNP transformation a shared commitment, the same governance structure was replicated at the local levels through the establishment of regional, provincial, city, and municipal advisory councils. To deliver truly transformative performances, all PNP offices, units must be able to collate data from various sources, analyze them, and then use the results to anticipate, prevent, and respond more effectively to public safety concerns. Thus, TWG and CPSM organized the PNP Unit Certification and Performance Governance Reporting to validate the implementation of each PNP unit's scorecards, dashboards, and assess their overall performance based on the accomplishment of their set targets. In executing the PNP strategy, strategy refresh is conducted every 6 months by the CPSM and TWG, or whenever there are leadership or environmental changes, wherein the PNP Patrol Plan 2030 is re-examined with the expectation that there will be a significant change in strategic direction. Strategy reviews are also conducted on a quarterly basis by the CPSM and TWG for the scorecards of the 16 directorial staff, 23 national support units, and 17 provincial police offices. This strategy is evaluated on the implementation of initiatives, notable process improvements, and determination of the level of performance of the organization based on the targets achieved. Operations reviews are conducted regularly on a monthly basis by the PSMUs to the 80 police provincial offices and 1,766 city and municipal police stations nationwide, with the objective of assessing short-term performance and to respond to problems that require immediate actions. The PNP also regularly delivers its performance reports on the implementation of its strategy before a select panel of local and international balanced scorecard experts and good governance practitioners during the public governance forums organized by the Institute for Solidarity in Asia and the National Competitiveness Council every 6 months. Since its initiation into the PGS in 2009, the PNP is the only government agency to have been conferred with 4 Trailblazer Awards in March 2012, September 2012, and October 2013, and April 2014. The vigorous and sustained implementation of the PNP Patrol Plan 2030 resulted in the following breakthrough results, which have created positive impact to the PNP's constituencies. Resource management. The increased logistics capability index fill-up, particularly in investigative and communications equipment, firearms, and mobility assets, provided our units and personnel with mission-essential and enabling logistical requirements for them to perform their mandated functions at the optimum level. The optimized utilization of PNP financial resources ensures that all strategic initiatives are linked with the approved general appropriations. The institutionalization of the PNP participatory budgeting process, wherein the annual budget preparation adheres to the bottom-up and activity-based budgeting concepts, resulted in the allocation of required funding of all initiatives in the PNP scorecard. Learning and growth. The PNP puts emphasis on developing highly competent personnel in order to excellently perform their individual functions. The breakthrough in the number of police personnel trained in investigation and intelligence greatly impacts the PNP's core functions of crime prevention and crime solution. With the acquisition of computer hardware and communication equipment, as well as the improvement of internet connectivity, more police stations are now ICT compliant, thus enhancing the administrative and operational capabilities of our frontline units. The PNP also recently activated the Anti-Cybercrime Group to serve as the primary unit responsible for the implementation of pertinent laws on cybercrimes and anti-cybercrime campaigns, and also highlights the organizational development component of the Chief PNP's Strategic Focus Code P to have a centralized body that is dedicated in handling cybercrimes to enhance the overall efficiency of the PNP to solve and prevent criminality. To be a highly capable, effective, and credible police service, the principles of internal discipline and values orientation are always adhered to by strictly enforcing disciplinary policies, fast-tracking the resolution of administrative cases, and complemented with sustained moral enhancement programs. The agency has put a strong emphasis on molding values-oriented and disciplined personnel, which greatly reduce the administrative and criminal cases. Process excellence. The PNP continues to vigorously perform its core operational process of investigation, operations, intelligence, and police community relations through the implementation of strategic initiatives such as the Police Integrated Patrol System, Police sa Barangay, intensified operations to recover loose firearms, and utilization of technology such as the ECIRS, E-Rogue, E-Warrant, and GIS. The PNP significantly reduced the index crime rate while increasing crime clearance and crime solution efficiencies. Community. Due to the continuing campaign to better serve and protect the community as a result of the sustained implementation of the PNP Patrol Plan 2030, the PNP continues to post positive satisfaction ratings in the opinion polls conducted by survey firms, thereby providing our citizenry with a safer place to live, work, and do business. The PNP is continuously improving its systems and processes, paving the way for the introduction of innovations and best practices that are documented, advocated, and replicated. 2 PGS boot camps were conducted for key police officers and personnel involved in the implementation, promotion, and sustainability of the PNP Patrol Plan 2030, enhanced with the Chief PNP Strategic Focus, Code P 2013 and beyond. Lectures on cultural transformation, change management, strategic communication, strategy execution, and interagency collaboration were provided by competent speakers. The e-learning program, a software designed to house reference materials and test one's level of awareness and knowledge of the PNP Patrol Plan 2030 through an online examination, covers a wide range of pertinent topics such as the history of the PNP ITP PGS, the stages on the road towards institutionalization. The exam is modular and that the examinee must obtain a score of at least 70% in each module before he or she is permitted to proceed to the next stage. Innovative and transformational leadership must be embodied, best practices, and community partnerships. Under the PNP Patrol Plan 2030, all PNP offices and units are encouraged to develop or adopt best practices that increase the effectiveness of programs, enhance and improve the delivery of police services, in particular crime prevention and crime solution, and create better customer value by ensuring a safer place to live, work, and do business. PNP committed to reduce by 50% the incidence of street crimes in major areas of Metro Manila and in other highly urbanized cities of the country, and to increase by 5% crime clearance and crime solution efficiencies in time for the Philippines hosting of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Leaders Summit in 2015. The 2015 PNP commitments are expected to contribute in the attainment of peaceful, orderly, and safer communities, an indispensable factor for sustainable economic development, social order, and political stability, for the promotion of the Philippines as progressive and competitive investment and tourism site. The PNP has achieved significant milestones in its transformation journey, devoting extensive resources and effort to bring about positive change in the country. With renewed focus and commitment, the PNP will continue to transform to be a highly capable, effective, and credible police service that the country rightly deserves and be truly proud of.